some people.
If a cadre of political party guerrillas is allowed to break all of Congress's procedural rules to force a vote, do we even have a government? As today's background image shows, a group of middle-aged Democrats show that they have not matured over the last 3 decades and still think they're college campus radicals working not to bring a university to its knees, but our glorious nation. These Democrats have literally brought shame upon our government, and that is exactly what they intended to do. This is Charles Benninghoff, and today I'll be talking about the reasons why we are calling for an official rebuke and censure of every Democrat who participated in the lawless anti-Second Amendment sit-in on June 23rd. A determined and vocal wing of the far-left Democrat Party shut down the House of Representatives when Republicans refused to vote on a series of measures the group had sponsored that would overturn the Second Amendment. This lawless shutdown lasted about 15 hours, and the Democrats received nothing but praise from the socialist media for disrupting the political process. But if you agree with us that members of Congress are obligated to follow the rules of House procedure and observe official decorum, rather than engaging in political mayhem to get their way, please get involved in this effort. Just mouse over your PC's video screen or tap your mobile device and follow the link that appears. Tell the House majority to officially rebuke and censure every Democrat who illegally shut down the Congress. This was not a civil rights event as the media portrayed it. These were not a bunch of hippies in Berkeley in the 1960s waging a peaceful protest. This was a group of highly paid, elected officials acting like Nazi stormtroopers who were violating long-established House procedural rules that have been in place for decades when they couldn't get their way through legal means. It was a disgusting act of political mayhem that, in my humble opinion, was not much different than Hitler burning the Reichstag in 1933 and then banning his political opponents for it when the German government refused to make him a dictator. And that's the ultimate objective here of the Democrats. They want to be able to dictate social policy upon us regardless of what the people of this country say. In fact, Representative Joe Crowley, a Democrat from New York, says that the Democrats have, quote-unquote, more guerrilla tactics that they plan to use this summer to attack your Second Amendment rights to keep and bear arms. And guerrilla tactics was the exact term he used. The biggest impediment to stopping the one world dream that socialists like Lenin, Stalin, Hitler, Pol Pot, Mao Zedong, and North Korea's chubby boy all want is America's ownership of guns. As long as we own guns, those guys can't control us. And those guys include the Democrats who performed this sit-in in Congress. If we allow the Democrats to behave like Nazis and use its chaos to overturn the political process in America, we will surely lose all our rights and freedoms and the form of government that we've enjoyed for over 200 years. When Hillary Clinton loses the November election, will we allow the Democrats to shut down everything until they get their way, put her back into office? If we don't act and act strongly and make the Congress censure this activity, surely they'll try. There is no end to the chaos if we don't call for punishment for this lawless shutdown, and do so right now. And we provide the means for you to take part in this. So please get involved. Just click the icon in the upper right corner and go to our action page. There, you can easily send personalized messages to Congress. Tell the House majority to officially censure and rebuke the Democrats who try to destroy the Second Amendment through an act of political mayhem. Do it now. This is Charles Benninghoff signing off and wishing you freedom, fulfillment, and God's many, many blessings.
Satan can't make me doubt it. It's real and I'm gonna shout it. I was there when it happened, and I guess I ought to know.